They're down to 5. Anthony, played by James. Anthony with the shot, yes!
We have not had a field goal either way in 3.5 minutes until that.
By Antoine Wright. And there's the foul. They didn't call it, and Carmelo hits it.
Smith, nice pass. Anthony on the finish.
Point advantage now. Carmelo's got it. Hey, rams it home.
The slamma-jamma.
Nope. Nice. Underneath the Carmelo.
You were keeping track of even that, weren't you?
Oh, what a dunk by Carmelo Anthony. Oh, and Carmelo ramming speed.
Anthony turns. No. Gets his own miss. Goes hard to
Carmelo throws it down over Theo Ratliff. Theo got a piece.
First bucket of the third quarter.
Anthony now on the drive. Oh, finish from Anthony.
Bothered by Lou.
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to crit that neck on her big neck. My niggas selling crit.
So it's Mr. and I'm back in the video to big body bang 23 video. Now, first things first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna know what this is K9 saying. Today, I am the build dealer on your local corner, and I'll cut y'all with this prime Carmelo Anthony. Well, it's not even prime because Knicks Melo was prime, but like Nuggets Carmelo Anthony build video. Yes, sir. This is young Melo. You know what I mean? Young Melo was obviously a different breed than Knicks Melo. I think Knicks Melo was better, but young Melo was a lot more athletic and a lot less stronger, you know, in terms of his post game and all of that. But, you know, at the end of the day, Melo is Melo, and Melo's going to Melo. And, you know, when I try to make Melo yellow, so I hit Melo with the hello, and then the Melo smello. You feel me? But yeah, so like, comment, subscribe if you're new. You know, I'm getting to all y'all requests. I tried to stream this what am I saying? I tried to stream this weekend and it kept crashing, so I realized that 2K is not going to work on college Wi-Fi. So as you see, I put a poll up for games. Seems like y'all want me to play Resident Evil. So yeah, I'll scream while I do that. But without further ado, let's get right to the attributes I use for this Nuggets Carmelo Anthony build video. All right, so as you see, is a small forward, right-handed, number 15. I made him 6'8", 240 pounds with a 7-foot wingspan and a solid body shape. This is all accurate to Melo at the time as his Nuggets career, you know, accurate from the height to the weight to the wingspan. You know, obviously Mans was never really muscular, so that solid body shape too. You know, imagine if Melo was muscular. I just have a question, like, why are some NBA players just not that muscular? You know what I mean? Like, KD's not really muscular. Melo wasn't. Jokic, you know, Doncic. It's kind of crazy. But as we see right here, I'm going to put his finishing, well, not his finishing, I'm going to put his close set up to a 71. I'm going to put his driving layup also up to an 80. Then I'm going to put his driving dunk up to a 92, which will give you elite contact dunk packages. Then I'm going to put his post control up to a 70. What am I saying? Yeah, 79. And yeah, you see with the Knicks Melo, I believe the post control was like 85. So, you know, the post control is a little bit down on this one, but it's still a great post control. Now for shooting, you want a 90 mid-range shot. You're going to put his 3-point shot up to an 83. And you're going to put your free throw rating up to a 71. For your playmaking, put your pass accuracy up to a 60. Your ball handling, you want that up to an 81. And then for your speed of ball, honestly, you want it up to a 76, which will give you silver quick first step. Now for your defense, you want a 75 interior defense, a 75 perimeter defense. You want to put your steal rating all the way up to a 70, and then you want to put your block rating as well up a bit. You know, I put it up to a 30, which won't really change you anything, but still. And then for your defense rebound, you want a 70. As you know, Melo is a notorious rebounder. If you know, you know. For his physicals, you want an 80 speed, 74 acceleration. You want your strength to be 76, which will give you silver brick wall. You want your vertical to be 85, and put your stamina up to a 95. And this is pretty much the build. So Let me know what you think down below about the build, what you like about it, what y'all hate about it. You know, I try to keep it as accurate as possible. I feel like this is a very accurate representation of Nuggets Melo. You know, you have that 90 mid-range shot as well as the elite contact dunk packages. Now for your takeovers, you want to go with pull-up precision and negative impact, but you have access to slashing, shot creating, sharpshooting, and post-scoring takeovers. You know, negative impact pretty much just stops contests. You know, it helps you shoot over the contest, which I feel like is the most Melo takeover I've heard in a while. You know what I mean? And in the shades of I cannot escape this ball, man. I don't like you, Richard. So, I rock with you, Richard. Don't worry, I rock with you. But it's a 3-level score. Shades of Richard Jefferson, Andrew Wiggins, and Kawhi Leonard. I still don't know why I can't get away from Richard Jefferson. Everywhere I go, every build I make, who is at the end of the tunnel? It's Richard Jefferson. You know what I mean? Now with the badge spread, it's a pretty balanced build. You know, you have a pretty much good selection of badges. But if you do want to, you know, you can add extra toward playmaking just so you could get tier 3 playmaking badges, or you could just put them all towards shooting. Honestly, you know, you don't really need any more finishing badges, but at the end of the day, it is up to you. Now with this build, it was a very fun build to play on. You know, like I was getting some buckets this game, you know, whether it was the mid-range, whether it was the 3-point area, whether it was dunking, layups, post control. You know, like it's really fun post scoring in 2K. You know, as y'all know, if you're loyal, you know that I pretty much started 2K post scoring. You know, 2K17, I was one of those, you know, the post scores. But I also had other builds. I had the pure playmaker, you know, the lockdown that could shoot from the corner. Yeah, I know y'all remember those builds. But yeah, you know, like I was going crazy. And you know, post scoring honestly has stayed the same, you know, throughout the years, and this build definitely is a representation as well, you know, with the shooting too. And on top of that, it has great defense for a Melo build, you know what I mean? Now let's talk about Carmelo Anthony. So Jit has been out the league for what, a year now. You know, I don't know if he deserves to be out the league. I don't really see him providing too much value per se, just because, you know, if Melo comes on the court, he wants to score the most points or at least score a lot, you know. And I don't think that, I don't know, he never gave me that Udonis Haslem type of vibe where he can be okay with not necessarily playing a lot, you know. Now if he does get back in the league, that's one thing, and we'll see what happens, you know. But last year he was scoring pretty well for the Lakers, but he at least averaged 15. You know, he was doing his thing. You know, it's just that lineup didn't work. But Nuggets Melo definitely was different, and honestly, Nuggets Melo is who made the messed up decision to, you know, well, it's not even messed up. He picked money over championships. You know, he could have been the third that went to Miami Heat with LeBron and Wade, you know, instead of it being Chris Bosh. But he chose the money with the Knicks, and you can't blame him. You know, you can't blame him at all. But that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. You know, I've been coming out with a bunch of new videos, as y'all know, with the polls. You know, I will be posting on my second channel this week as well on Friday, so stay tuned with that. Make sure you subscribe. You know, the link is in my thing. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.